Do you need a ton of wool? Well, you're in luck today, because what I'm going to show you in this tutorial is this really simple and awesome automatic wool farm which produces a ton of wool and is literally so easy to build. And for those of you who stick around till the end, I've even got a pro little tip which you definitely don't want to miss out on. So let's not waste any of our times and let me show you how to build this thing. In here you can see everything that you will need, so go ahead and pause the video or have a look at the bottom of the video description. As always, you can find the materials list there as well. By the way, these blocks are basically just some dirt blocks, but they can be any kind of block you want. We just want them so that we can get our sheep into the machine later on. And concerning the lead, you don't need it as long as you have some wheat on hand, because we are of course going to need to convince our sheep to get into the hole over in the top of our farm, which is this one over here. Now go ahead and search for a little grassy area in your world, because we are actually going to build this farm that you can see right here, mainly underground. Alright, so let's stop sassing about and let me show you how you want to start things off. Now first of all, let's of course grab our little things here, and you want to go ahead with a 3x3 area, and of course you want this on your world in a grassy area, but I've already said that. So then you want to go ahead and dig 3 blocks straight down, and you want to extend this by another block just like that. Then go ahead and place down the chest in that block space right there. Go ahead and grab your hopper. Now you want to hold down shift and press right click onto the chest just like that. Now the same goes for the rail. Hold your shift button and right click the hopper. Now place down your minecart with hopper on top of that. There we go, that seems pretty good. Now go ahead and place down your dirt block just like that. And let me just now show you where our sheep is going to go. So our sheep is going to go in, on top of this block, and he is going to be eating this grass block. Well, it still has to turn into grass, but there we go. And by the way guys, if you're feeling generous today, a like would be greatly appreciated. I love making these kind of Minecraft video tutorials every week, so if you don't want to miss out on any of them, you should definitely subscribe. It's totally free and you can always unsubscribe in the future. Alright, back to the video. Okay, so next comes the redstone part. So let's go ahead and grab our redstone resources. There we go, just like that. Go ahead and break the... Whoops, that wasn't what I was meaning to do. So go ahead and grab yourself your observer and place it into this block so that it is facing forwards. As you can see, the arrow is facing backwards. That is exactly what we want. So let's go ahead and place back the dirt block just like that. And now I don't really like to put redstone on top of dirt, so that is why we're just going to put a normal construction block down like that, but it can be dirt if you really want to. Now go ahead and place down the dispenser right behind this block here, so that is on top of the observer. Now of course you want to have this chest accessible, so that is why we are going to have a little staircase in there just like so. Now go ahead and place down your dirt block again, and in fact this doesn't have to be here, so there you go. Now go ahead and place down your 8 pieces of glass just like this. I know it's actually 7, and there we go, just like that. Now this is where our help blocks are going to come in. Place down your dirt block just like that, and that is going to act as a little stair for when we want to grab our sheep. So let me just go ahead and demonstrate this to you. There we go. You little guy, you can come with me. Hello. And there we go. With a little bit of fiddling, he will eventually drop down into there. Now you can go ahead and break all of these extra blocks that we don't actually need. And go ahead and fill up your dispenser with as many shears as you can get your hands on. Well, I'm in creative, so that goes a lot easier, of course. And there you go. You actually just saw the farm in action. And there we go, the wool should end up in this chest over here. Now, of course, if you want to have more wool, you would want to build more than one of these next to each other, and you can implement that either like this or like this. And here's a little pro tip for you guys who stuck around till the end. If you dye your sheep with a color, they will regrow their wool with that same color every time. And if you want to change it again, you can just simply do so by grabbing yourself another color in your hand and right-clicking the sheep with that respective color. So let me demonstrate that again, just like that, and you'll see that the sheep always produce the same color. And that way you don't need to waste hundreds of dye when you need colored wool. Also, don't forget to check out my channel for more amazing Minecraft tutorials, and please consider subscribing. Or you could just click right here if you're lazy like me.